family life, and negotiating deadlines. In a sun-drenched home office in Brazil, Lucas was already hard at work. While his laptop glowed with lines of code for the New York startup Brightbyte, his young son, Enzo, marched into the room with a toy airplane. Lucas smiled, balancing the demands of his career with the joyful energy of his home. Life was a constant act of balance. Between coding sessions, Lucas was busy juggling the needs of his son and his twin baby daughters, Maya and Clara. He dreamed of securing a full-time role at Brightbyte, paid in USD, to provide the best future for his growing family. That morning, a notification popped up. It was time for the daily sprint sync. Lucas looked at his half-finished testing report. He knew he needed more time to ensure the code was perfect, but the pressure of the upcoming deadline weighed heavily on his shoulders. He clicked the link and joined the Zoom call. On the screen appeared Sarah, the senior project manager, and Mark, the lead developer. They were calling from the busy Brightbyte headquarters in New York. "Morning, Lucas. Ready to update us on the testing?" Sarah asked with a friendly smile. Lucas felt his heart race. He was feeling stressed out because the final bugs were harder to fix than he had expected. He wanted to impress his team, but he knew that rushing the work would only lead to bigger problems later. For a moment, he considered making an excuse. He thought about using complex technical jargon just to save face and hide the delay. However, he remembered that clear communication is the foundation of trust in a remote team. Mark began explaining a new integration strategy very quickly. The technical terms flew by in a blur of fast-paced English. Lucas felt a moment of panic, worried that he might lose the thread of the conversation. Instead of letting the pressure make him freeze up, Lucas took a deep breath. He didn't pretend to understand everything. He waited for a pause and then said politely, "Mark, that sounds important. Could you run that by me again a bit slower?" Mark smiled and slowed down, clarifying the points. Then, Lucas explained his own situation. He asked for a one-day extension until Thursday to finish the testing. Sarah nodded immediately. "I appreciate the honesty, Lucas. Quality is our priority. Thursday works for us." Lucas closed his laptop and felt a wave of relief. By choosing simple, direct English over complex excuses, he had strengthened his relationship with his team. Enzo ran back into the room, and Lucas picked him up, ready to enjoy the rest of his afternoon in Brazil.